Hello, I'm Laura, and this is tropetrinitytrilogy. This is my Christmas book haul, and if you're wondering why it's already the new year before I'm doing it, that's because I'm incompetent. Christmas is a great time of year. Friends, family, bonding, but most importantly, presents. Just kidding. Most important thing is probably birth of Jesus, but second most important thing is presents. Who cares about family? I got some pretty cool fandom stuff, so I'll show you that now. Not going to show you the boring stuff because it's boring. First, I'll start with the shirts. My parents got me this cool Star Trek shirt. It's amazing, I know. This one I got with a gift card my grandpa gave me. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Harry Potter shirt. Second, the cool little figurine things I got. My older sister got me like a Harry Potter vinyl box. It was like a mystery one. And I got my favorite, Hagrid. Isn't he amazing? I'll put him right here so you can admire his beauty. And my little sister got me a Suicide Squad one. And I got Deadshot. I like his little machine gun. On the gun it says, I am the light, the way. It's pretty intense. One last thing before I go to the fiction books. I got Harry Potter coloring book. It has photos in the back from the series, and then it has all the coloring pages. There's Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. Parents actually got this for my sister, but then someone else got her this for Christmas, so they gave it to me instead. Quality. That's how I get gifts for people. Just kidding. I ask people exactly what I should get them, and then I do that. And no one's ever surprised. Well, sometimes if they forget. I can't buy gifts. Now for the coup de grace. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna look it up before I edit this video and put the meaning in the caption here. Right here. This is what it means. The coup de grace. The books. Like the fiction reading books. You know what I mean. I'm so awkward. You think I'd be getting less awkward, but I'm not. Oh my gosh. No. I was supposed to be filming it without it there. Pretend you didn't see it. Because the first one, I was trying to do it have it pop up and not be in the shelf. By accident I forgot this was on the shelf. I got Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Pretend it wasn't on the shelf, and I did some dramatic reveal. It's so cool looking. The attack on their homeworld was just the beginning. That's pretty intense. Let's see what it looks like without it, because these books look really cool without their covers. So I want to show you the awesomeness. This one I think looks a little less chaotic, but it's still really cool. And the book on the inside, I think this one actually is more cartoony art. I saw a picture that's cartoony in here. I don't know. Yeah. And I know this book follows different characters in the first one. See, there's little hand drawings. So that's cute. I just threw the cover on the ground like a boss. Oh no, it's upside down. I'm so competent. Quality video. It's really late after Christmas, and I dropped everything on the ground, and I forgot to have this knot in the background. And then I was too lazy to film it without it. Quality video! Now, for the other books that you actually haven't seen, I got, which I plan on reading next, Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. Scalco. I think I pronounced it right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. It's about a girl who lives in Victoria area, so girls are supposed to be all proper. But instead, she likes to study corpses, so that's cool. The back is, he murdered women in cold blood. He terrorized an entire city. He taunted those of us who hunted him down. But despite all these horrors, in the end, I could not deny it. I was the girl who loved the Ripper. Da-da! Just looks so cool. It's awesome, and I'm reading it next, and I'm excited, because, who doesn't want to read a book about a person who studies corpses and hunts down the infamous Jack the Ripper. And then the last book my parents got me, And I Darken, by Kirsten White. So this one's also historical fiction, and it's a gender bent, but just for the protagonist. Everyone else I think is the correct historical gender, but gender bent Vlad the Impaler story. And it looks, the cover is beautiful. Same with they all have beautiful covers. All the books I got have beautiful covers, just to establish that, but it looks amazing. It sounds epic, and I love historical fiction, obviously, and excited to read it. So we have like a Christmas exchange. My aunt got me gift card to Barnes & Noble. So I haven't spent the whole thing, but I have bought one book already because I have quite a bit of books that I have not read that I want to read, and I didn't want to get another book that I haven't read. So instead I got one that I originally checked out from the library and read that I want to own to complete the series, and that is specifically the paperback. When I read it, it was only out in hardback. Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. Again, another beautiful cover. The last thing I got is actually not a gift. It's just something I found at Goodwill, and I was like, I need it. 8 classics to grow on. These books are older than my grandparents. Like, these are old books. I'm saying like too much. I'm so sorry. But these books are really old, and they look cool. And they all have matching spines. And I found them at Goodwill. Got all of these books for $11. First one is The Big Book of Burgess, Nature Stories by Thornton W. Burgess. I couldn't have guessed that was by Burgess. That's a shocker. Here it is. It's so cool. Put on my shelf. Gosh dang it, book thief. Stay. I'll get to you eventually. I'm sorry I haven't read you yet. I know. I really want to read you, but I have no time management skills. Oh my gosh. The second one is Tales from Shakespeare by Charles and Mary Lamb. Not by Shakespeare, apparently. It's good work there. I'm just kidding. I think those are the people who got it into the book form. I hope. I assume it's by Shakespeare. I mean, I looked on the inside of his books by Shakespeare. Like, it literally has every book by Shakespeare that I've heard of. And some of the ones I haven't heard of. So I think it might have... Oh my gosh, book thief! You're going down in the corner. The Peterkin Papers by Lucretia P. Hale. I've never heard of this, but it looks cool. And this is the only one that's actually just one book. So, I'm interested to see what it's about. And yes, I did just get all these books because I was like, oh my gosh, it's a collection. I need it. It makes me feel smarter than I really am. Next one is Tales from Grimm, translated by Wanda Gag. Is it pronounced Gag? Interesting. I love Grimm fairy tales, so I'm excited to read these. Obviously, it's not all of them, but that's what it looks like. The Family Treasury of Children's Story, Fun, Fables, and Adventures, and has a picture of Aladdin on the front. So that's cool. Just So Stories by Rudyard Kipling. And then my favorite animal, an elephant, and a gator biting the elephant's trunk. Because friendship. The Family Treasury of Children's Story, Family Favorites, compiled by Pauline Rush Evans. And it has a unicorn battling a lion. Epic! What? Night! The final one is my poetry book of masterpieces in verse by Hufford Carlyle Fairs. Woo! And you know, I have wanted to read some poetry, so this would be a good start. That is all I got for my Christmas book haul. I hope you enjoyed. I apologize for being incompetent and not talented. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. Hanukkah, general holidays. Hope you had a good holiday season or Christmas, whichever. I'll see you next video. Goodbye and happy 2017. Later.